Hey, what's up, America? People blaming Donald Trump for high prices. So we all know world tariffs are setting in, and that's going to be a big issue coming up in the next few months. Unless countries capitulate and reduce their tariffs, or unless manufacturing returns back to the United States. But instead of seeing the main problem that's driving all this shit, you're all going to blame Donald Trump for prices going higher, not realizing or understanding that this isn't necessarily Donald Trump's fault. This is the fault of manufacturing that left the United States and went overseas. That's the real issue here. This tariff situation with Donald Trump is not some worldwide money grab, and it's not done through a misguided lens like the media is trying to portray. The objective here is to try to force manufacturing back to the United States or make tariffs non-existent so it's beneficial to us, the American people. And this should incentivize companies to bring their manufacturing back to the United States. Because if you don't, there's going to be a high tax and it's going to fuck you and the American people. And so I get what you're saying. Car parts and electronics and shit like that, all those prices are going to go up. But they wouldn't be going up if they manufactured the product here in America. You see, most of these companies that are operating overseas that we're purchasing a lot of our products from initially were American companies that did their manufacturing here in the United States. But during the Clinton era, a lot of companies started packing up their shit and moving to other countries, specifically so they could take advantage of the cheap labor force in those countries and then sell the products back to you at the same price, increasing their profit while fucking over the American worker. And you see, we're kind of sick of that. That's been happening for 30 fucking years. And so you have to understand, the problem isn't Donald Trump. It's major companies that decided to fuck over the American workforce for profit, that went overseas and put their factories there, like Apple and Caterpillar and name every fucking company. And of course, you can't force companies to come back to the United States. All you can do is manipulate policy to incentivize them to return. And so this is not an attack on the American people. This is an attack on companies that decided to fuck the American worker over and send their factories overseas. And if you're one of those companies, let me tell you something. You can make yourselves a whole lot of profit if you pull up shop in China or wherever it is and bring it back to the United States. Otherwise, your ass will be paying through the nose. Sorry, don't know what to tell you. Probably should have kept your manufacturing here, fuckface.